Hello, this is Kate from dailytarotgirl.com, and this is your weekly tarot card reading. And for this reading, I'm using the Cosmic Tarot, which is a really cool tarot deck, and it's actually a deck that I haven't used in probably years. It's been a long time. It's just one of those decks that I was really into for a while, and then I put it on my shelf, and then I've just kind of forgotten about it. I think I have so many decks that tends to happen a lot, so I'm excited to be using this deck again here for this reading. Okay, so the first card represents Monday and Tuesday of the upcoming week, and here we have Two of Cups. Now, I seem to remember getting this card in last week's reading, and I can't remember off the top of my head what the placement of the card was, if it was at the end of the week or the beginning of the week or the middle. So here we have Two of Cups again, and Two of Cups can be a romance card. It can also be a friendship card. It can be a card representing, meeting someone within your line of work that is going to help you, someone, like a colleague, someone that you can collaborate with and work together. But essentially it's about two different people with different personalities, different skill sets, coming together because they have a common goal. So the same things are important to them, even though they might be very different to you. You guys share a goal, or you share maybe a viewpoint, or the same things are important to you. So I feel like this card is essentially about partnerships. So the beginning of the week is a good time to evaluate your partnerships. So, your relationships with family members, friends, romantic partners, and, work colleagues. And just notice what relationships you have in which both of you have a common goal, or, you share passions, meaning like you're passionate about some of the same things. And that's just kind of an interesting kind of thing to contemplate. I feel like this card is also kind of almost foretelling a deepening of a particular relationship in your life. So a relationship that's going to be going deeper and taken to the next level. And this could be a romantic relationship, but it could also be like a non-romantic relationship that just gets more closer, more intimate, a little more intense, not in like a sexual romantic way. Okay, so Wednesday and Thursday. All right, we've got Eight of Wands, and the key word with this card is speed. Eight of Wands represents things happening really fast. Things happening quickly, particularly where like communication is concerned. And it comes with kind of a warning, and the warning is once you've set things in motion, you can't stop it. So think of that, think of when you send a letter. Although I don't know if anyone sends letters anymore, but when you send a letter and you write it and you put it in the post box, even though that person hasn't received your letter yet, you've just mailed it, you can't necessarily stop them from getting it. You know what I mean? You've put the plan in motion. You've done kind of your part, and now things are just going to unfold. And I feel like that's what the Eight of Wands is about. It's about, you've put in some work, you've done something, you've put in some effort somewhere, or you've done something, and then it's just a matter of time before it unravels. And the Eight of Wands is about things kind of, or I shouldn't say unravel, but coming to fruition, things happening really quickly. So I feel like there's kind of two messages here. One is know that your actions are going to have consequences, your decisions have consequences, whether those consequences are overwhelmingly positive or maybe not so positive. So that's just kind of something to keep in mind, and I'm going to come back to this card, but I want to move on to the last card to see what it is. Oh, nice. Okay, so we've got Ace of Pentacles for our, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. So the weekend we've got an ace, and it seems like I've been getting a lot of aces lately in my readings here on YouTube. So Aces are about new beginnings and fresh starts. And when I look at these three cards together, I see like a really nice progression. I feel like you're going to be either meeting someone or deepening a connection in a current relationship, and being with that person and maybe working together or just being around them really kind of sparks your energy, and it shifts things for you, and things begin happening quite quickly. You might feel more inspired to take action on something, but something happens and things start to move forward very, very fast. And by the time the week is over, there's a new opportunity here on the horizon. So the Ace of Pentacles basically represents a brand new opportunity, and you can choose to take this opportunity, you can choose to not take it, and you can ignore it, depending on how you feel and what that opportunity is. But the opportunity is also a chance for you to get clear on your particular path. And I think that's what is so awesome about opportunities, because if you don't want to take it, that helps you get clear on what direction you're going in, because you're thinking, I don't want to go in this direction. So, what direction do I want to go in? And if you want to take that opportunity, then again, it's helping you get clarity on what your path is going to be. So, I feel like there's going to be a little bit of soul searching this week, some decision making, but essentially it's a very exciting week with some basically a lot of newness, actually, like this sort of new, not necessarily a new relationship, but this new kind of partnership, and this new opportunity, and in the middle, things being really exciting, things happening really quickly. And when I look at the Eight of Wands, I'm really struck by a couple of things. How different the energy of this card is to the two cards on either side. Like, there's a lot of movement and excitement with this card, whereas the Two of Cups has more of like a harmonious feel to it. And even the Ace of Pentacles has more of an exciting feel, but there's still kind of like a certain amount of stillness there, whereas the Eight of Wands, there's a lot of movement. So middle of the week might be really busy. It might feel like things are going really quickly, lots happening. But another thing I get when I look at the Eight of Wands is it looks like he's leaping. And I feel like this is about taking a leap of faith. And if you tend to be the person who sometimes has to overthink things a lot and, weigh the pros and cons and blah, 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 and, you can't make a decision until you have all the information, sometimes that can hold you back. And sometimes it's just, you need to take that leap of faith and just do something without overthinking it. And I'm just trying to see if there's anything else here. Let me know if there's anything that stands out to you with these three cards. And let me know which card, out of all these three cards, which one speaks to you the loudest? Which one is the most obvious to you? Because that's the card that has kind of a personal message for you. So for me, it's this Eight of Wands. This one really speaks the loudest. And maybe second would be Ace of Pentacles. But really focus on that card that speaks to you and try to see if you can hear what it's saying to you. Is there a particular word that pops into your head, or a particular feeling that pops into your head when you look at that card? And what area of your life do you feel like that card is speaking to? It could just be your life in general. It could be like, your career, your relationships, your health. There's so many different areas of your life that this reading could actually pertain to. I'm just giving like a general reading, but you can make it more specific by going into the card that really speaks to you. So please feel free to share any of your observations or comments in the comment section below. And I just want to say thank you so much for watching this reading. I love doing these readings, and thanks for taking the time out of your day to watch. I hope that you found this reading helpful. And my name is Kate. I'm from dailytarotgirl.com, and you can find out more about tarot card reading on my website, dailytarotgirl.com. There's all kinds of fun tarot spreads, exercises, videos, tutorials, so check it out. Okay, thanks again. Have a wonderful week.